since I've been in this line, my gas light went off. Which basically means that I hope I don't run out of gas before I get out of here. Okay guys, we are under a tornado warning right now. There's some really weird stuff going on around here. Check this out. Hey, welcome back to the Joey Show. Well, we survived the weekend storms, and here it is Monday. And I'm actually on my way to go pay the state of Tennessee extortion fees. Yeah. So guess what? It's the last day of the month, and I, of course, being a procrastinator, put off doing my car registration and getting the smog done. And apparently I'm not the only one who does this. Check this out. The line is endless. I'm gonna be here forever. Oh man, there's cars behind me already. So yeah, $9 fee. No bills larger than 20. Thank goodness I have a 20. Hopefully this is a fast process. We will see. Right now it's 9:49. I'll let you know what time I get up there. Hey, while you're here, please be sure to hit that subscribe button. It means a lot to me. Thanks. Tag renewal service for the state of Tennessee. They're gonna do like a smog check on the car to make sure that my car isn't bleeding out too much negative carbon dioxide exhaust into our precious atmosphere. Now they charge $9 for this service, and then after I get their little sticker that says I passed, I will be heading to the Satellite City Hall to renew my vehicle registration. And since today is the last day of the month, it seems that everybody and their dog has put it off like me. So not only am I in a long line, but there's a long line behind me. So this is me doing my civic duty to be legal and to continue driving. A lot of other things I'd rather be doing than getting a smog test today. How about you? What do you... I think we're all looking for something, right? Oh, we're gonna be moving forward here soon. They seem to be pretty efficient though, because the line is moving rather quickly. So hopefully we'll get this process out of the way with quick. Then we'll just have that super extensive long line over at Satellite City Hall to get my registration. It's coming. Hey, we're moving. That was a big move. I'm very impressed with that move. It's a super huge move. Anyways, we will be talking to you later. Well, I've now been in this line for 25 minutes. I'm about 6 cars out. Still waiting. 20 years later. Can anyone explain why when you get closer to the front of the line, it seems to take longer for the line to move? I don't understand that. "45 minutes. What's going on?" This line is taking a little too long for my liking. Apparently for the liking of my gas tank too. Light's been on for a while now. I sure hope I don't run out of fuel. Well, believe it or not, I just got out of the Satellite City Hall, got my new sticker for my car, and I'm gonna go get some gas, then go get something to eat. So, thanks for joining me on my day. Stick around. I'm sure something more exciting than this crap's gonna happen. Hey guys, was Monday a boring enough day for you? It was pretty boring for me. Took up almost 3/4 of my daylight hours taking care of business. And yeah, just happy to be home. Looks like we have a bit of rain. It's about to pop in on us here. I don't know what else I can tell you. You know, I will be honest and tell you this, my whole perspective on my life and my future has all changed over the last 6 months. And slowly I've been evolving and changing, and I think in a lot of ways this situation has been good for me. It's kind of showed me what really is important, and it's also showed me who stayed in my life and the people that actually care about me versus the ones who not so much. And if you're watching this, I know that you're here because you care about me, and I really appreciate you for being here because I love you guys very much, and I hope you know that. It's a difficult thing to say, but just having someone who cares about you means such a great deal to so many people these days, and you can never give too little of yourself to somebody. You know, even just clicking that like button or pushing on subscribe if you haven't already just means the world to me, and it lets me know that what I'm doing is kind of, you know, going out there. It's basically what I'm doing is I'm trying to make stuff that's entertaining and then maybe takes your mind off everything that's going on, you know, showing you that there's a commonality amongst all of us. You know, I kind of, on Facebook, I follow Kevin Bacon. I don't know him personally, but him and his wife Kira, they live out in Dixon, which is just west of Nashville, and they're kind of going through the same kind of thing that we all are. They're going stir crazy. And so they're making some content and putting it on Facebook, and I'm not sure if he has a YouTube or an Instagram. I don't follow him there, but the stuff that he does, it's like I can totally relate to what they're doing. It's like they're just trying to do anything to keep from going crazy or killing each other, I guess. So yeah, some amazing times that we live in, and just don't forget about those people that maybe you had semi-contact with in your life, but lately, because of everything that's been going on, you haven't had time to reach out to them. You got to make sure you reach out to those people that you care about and you love, that you don't want to see go away, because they quite possibly could. A fellow YouTuber of mine, a guy who does surfing videos, his name's Ben Gravy. He did the last video I saw of his was a sometimes acquaintance friend of his who'd just become a police officer in New Jersey before all this happened. Anyways, that guy committed suicide. He took his life, and no one would have even seen it coming. And I guess people just quit reaching out to him, and he felt really isolated and alone, and he felt unappreciated being a police officer. So he decided to take his own life, which is really tragic and sad. And you know, it's up to us to not let those things happen. I don't know if you heard that, but a big thunder thump just went on in the sky, so I know something's about to move in, so I won't be able to stay out here on the patio much longer. But I just kind of wanted to share my day with you and my last weekend. Watched that tornado warning come through and some crazy clouds. I went outside and filmed it, and it was just kind of like, wow, I didn't know, because it just seemed like any second that a tornado was gonna pop out of the sky, and it's like, oh man, this is it, right? But it never materialized. Just a lot of rain. And over the weekend, then I got to see old Marvin, the marmot who lives underneath the shed behind me here. He comes out every once in a while, and then he hibernates all winter. So when he comes out, it's kind of a big deal, and if I catch him on film, I'm stoked. So I'm really stoked. I got a new lens that has a telephoto, so I could reach him from my front door, and so I didn't scare him right away, and got some decent footage of him. But he's kind of cool to watch. He has a little girlfriend that's been living with him for a while, like for about 5 months. So I've been kind of jealous of him, but not really. So, anyways, yeah, it's the south. We got mosquitoes here. Probably all over me and I just don't see them. They're moving in right now. Seems like they always move in right before the rain hits, you know? Whenever like it gets super humid just before a rainstorm, all of a sudden mosquitoes start eating you alive. So I won't be out here much longer. So one thing that I'd really like is to hear from you guys. You know, I'd love to see just a comment below saying what you're up to, how your day's going, how life is treating you. You know, just reach out. You know, we're all here. We're all just waiting for this crazy, mad world that we're living in to reorganize and go back to somewhat semblance of a normalcy. You know, we'd all like to see the world go back to a at least somewhat normal state. You know, I'd love to be able to go out and not have to wear a mask or worry about touching anything. I'd love to, you know, see business come back and see people be happy and loving what you want. I'd love to see businesses come back and see the tourism return and see film and television production come back. Especially like to see film and television production come back and start using people that have not been seen before. You know, I wish that the casting directors would not play favorites, and I know it'll never happen. That's the way they are. So the only way that I'm going to be able to make any kind of material is to write it myself, direct it myself, produce it myself, cast myself if I want to act in it. I know that's going to have to happen if I want to produce anything, because there's nobody out there that's opening doors or giving me a hand up in this business. And I see that, you know. And I see, I'm not sour grapes. I knew what to expect. I'm not totally disillusioned. I know, you know, I was in LA for a while and had opportunities and just didn't connect with anybody that gave me a leg up, really. So it is what it is. We just keep moving on and keep creating. If you're an artist, you can't let someone, you know, stifle you. You can't let someone squash you down or not let you get seen. You know, I know YouTube is purposefully keeping my videos from being seen by a majority of people. You know, YouTube does that. They suppress people they don't like and they raise up people that they do like. And so that's just kind of like the story of a lot of us right now. So you just got to realize everything comes around. Eventually, what I think would be best, you know, YouTube isn't going to like this, but what I think would be best is if Google was broken up and YouTube became its own entity again with its own identity and not subservient to its master Google. And if YouTube would just encourage creators, content creators, to make stuff that's entertaining and viewable, I believe that YouTube could go far. But right now they're just promoting a bunch of stuff which is like how-to videos, or so-and-so who uses this camera from Canon, or so-and-so uses this camera from Sony, or blah, buy this microphone, buy that microphone. You know, really? That's not what it's about to me. To me, YouTube's always been about expressing yourself through media, with film, music, and dialogue, anything. That's what media is to me. And so I really, really, truly believe that YouTube should take a good look at themselves and realize, hey, we need to start promoting artists instead of people that are salesmen. You know, the only way that anybody right now is making a living on YouTube is through sales, be it affiliate links, product endorsements, sponsored videos. I mean, those should all come to artists who are just producing content, not selling gear. You know, that's just how I see it. I want to make things that are visually appealing, audio, musically appealing. I want to share emotion and feeling, and I want to bring it out there to you. And you know, a lot of you look at my stuff, you don't really realize there's a lot behind the scenes in what's going on in my videos. The music is generally me expressing myself. I hear a song that I can relate to in some way, and I'll try to incorporate that into my videos, and then put the videos to make them visually stimulating. And you know, sometimes I have little hidden things, hidden words, hidden messages in there, and if you know, you're real keyed in, you'll see it. And I hope you're seeing it anyway. Hope the people are seeing the videos. But yeah, it's kind of like what this is about right now. It's just about expressing yourself. You know, I'm alone. I don't have anyone to talk to. I'm just, you know, it's kind of a really weird situation for me. You know, my parents are getting older now, and so I want to spend as much time with them, but in a way, by making sure they're okay, I'm kind of sacrificing a bit of my life right now, which is, it's a little challenging. And you know, I'm not trying to like go, oh, I'm such a great guy, but also I'd like to have a life too, you know. I know that with what's going on, it's making it really complicated to even have a life. So we just keep going on. But I want to thank you very much for watching my video, and I'd love for you to subscribe and leave a comment. And stay tuned, there'll be more content coming soon. I actually have in the back of my mind, I have some trips planned, and I'm not gonna, you know, put it out there yet because I don't want anything to spoil it, but I do have some little trips planned, and I'm gonna incorporate those into my Joey Show Nashville. So hopefully you'll stick around and wait for those videos to come. They should be pretty entertaining, I hope. Basically, I'm just sharing my life. Yep. I hear drops, so I've got to get this camera gear back inside before I lose it. Y'all take care now. Stay safe, stay happy. Remember to connect with other people. I'm wishing you all my best. Aloha. So, when they ask me, what do I love about music? For starters, everything. What did I get accomplished today? Well, today I got my smog check done, and then I got my vehicle registration for the year 2021, and I filled up my gas tank. I went to the bank, paid bills, came home, made this. What did you do today? Same thing? It's Monday, last day of the month. This is like adulting day where you have to pay. Pay to play. We're all paying to play, right? Hey, hang in there, guys. Just hang in there, okay? It's not that bad. We're gonna make it. Talk to you soon.